Hey, what's up? So I just came from the movies and I just watched Deadpool and Wolverine, and I have to say, I love this movie. This movie is amazing. I know there was a lot of hype on this movie. There was a lot of talk about would it save Marvel movies? Would it be any better than the last two Deadpool movies? Will they do Wolverine justice after what happened in Logan? And I have to say, this movie didn't disappoint. The hype was real, and it was really good. I don't think there's a lot of saving to be done in the MCU. The last movies were were not that good, and the series they're not in a very high road. But this movie has nothing to do with that, and sometimes I even made fun of it. But this is a non-spoiler review, by the way. Not gonna be talking about this one. I have to say, if you're a Marvel fan, if you're a Deadpool fan, so if you're over Wolverine, an X-Men fan, or if you're a nerd and a geek, whatever if you grew up with superheroes, if you love comedy, this movie is gonna be the best movie for you. This movie is amazing. Is so good in every department. I will tell you, for some it's a 10 out of 10. For someone it's a 9 out of 10. I'll explain it a little bit later. But I have to say, this is a comic book. You feel like you're reading a comic book as you watch this movie. The jokes are really good. The cameos are unexpected, but at the same time, really funny, really well done, and really amazing. There's some fights. There are a lot of fights. There's a lot of gore, and it's really fun and cool. There's some types of fights, some types of action that you cannot do when you're in Disney Marvel. You cannot kill enemies in a certain type of way. There's not some things that you can't say, and Deadpool says that thing and a lot more. The jokes are so funny when you think you cannot have them. It's so hard, and I'm geeking out. Sorry. It's late. I'm sleepy, but I had to tell you, it's a really good movie. If you love comedy, it's amazing. They do some things in comedy that I really love. Where they set up a joke, and then the joke turns into another joke later, and that is so good. It's like if you like watching a stand-up show, and Ryan Reynolds did an amazing job. Sean Levy did an amazing job. Hugh Jackman did an amazing job. There's a lot of cameos that I will not spoil that did an awesome job. There's a lot of things that sometimes that they play with your emotions. You see something and then they go the reverse, and that's what I think. Marvel, this movie is gonna be a success because Marvel and Deadpool and all Ryan Reynolds, everyone involved in this movie understands what we really want from superheroes. We want to have fun. We don't want to have fun in the movies. It felt like I was watching a 2000s movie. It was really fun. It was entertaining, and that's why it was emotional at sometimes. That's why you go to the cinemas. So this is totally a must watch. Definitely top three in 2024. In my mind, it's Dune, Inside Out, and X-Men and Deadpool. X-Men, Deadpool and Wolverine, and yeah. And to be honest, for me, this Deadpool movie, this one is better, way better than the first and the second. The first one was really fun, and it did a lot of new things to the genre. The second one was trying to a little bit bigger, but I think in some ways didn't have the same success. But it was really fun and really cool at the same time. But this one is really good, really even in MCU, I'll say maybe top five. It's yeah, it's for me, it's like Infinity War, Endgame, Captain America movies, Maybe if you throw in like an Iron Man or one of the Thors, but definitely this one is like in the best things that the MCU did, and this is the win that Marvel and Feige and all the team really needed, because this proves that they really know what we love about superheroes. This movie a nerd, a geek, a superhero enthusiastic. It's amazing. It's everything that you want to ask. And when you think that you cannot laugh more, they throw it out of the window. It's really good. I'm here for 5 minutes just gushing about this movie. It's not amazing. Like for me, I was talking with my friend Gabriel. They went to the cinema, and he gave it a 10 out of 10. And I was saying that for me, it can be a 10 out of 10, but it totally depends on you. If you're looking in this type of way, like it's as a comedy movie, as a superhero movie, as someone who has seen all the other comic book movies, I've seen Fox movies, Fox superheroes, Marvel superheroes, and a lot of things. You will understand this movie in a different way, and you will love it. But if you're not enthusiastic, if you're not a really nerd and enthusiastic of superheroes, you'll have fun, but it's not going to be the same thing. I don't think it's also going to be the same thing if you watch it like a second time. But maybe I'm wrong, because the first time it gave me so many emotions. I don't remember the last time I was so surprised at a thing that the movie turned me, and it was really good. But continuing with some of the negatives, like the CGI is not as good as some things that Marvel gave us, and that's something that I really have to say. And the fights are really good, and you have a lot of surprises, and there's a lot of things very well done. But the villain, I don't think the villain is like, it does his part, but it's not memorable. Like it's not a villain like, so you're not gonna say what was the best villains or the best characters or actors that did the Marvel movies as a villain. You're not gonna remember, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It does its work, and it works totally fine in the movie. But it's not as compelling as it could be, and the story also could be more compelling. But I don't think that's what this movie was trying to be. This movie is trying to be his own thing, and it's trying to be a Deadpool movie, a Deadpool comic book movie. And this movie, without spoiling, is like you're reading a Deadpool and Wolverine comic, but you're watching it on the screen. And it's so amazing, the jokes they're making, the cameos they're making, the actors that they went to the past and just went to get it. It's really, really amazing. Just please go watch this movie. I cannot say it much. I can also say that sometimes the Wolverine costume may look a little bit funny, but I think like there's a reason why they took like so many years to do this costume, because it's hard. And they even being hard, doing a yellow and blue suit and make it functional to fighting and action. It's a good job. It's a really good job, and I have to say the actors were amazing. The cameos, I'll say it 10, 20, 30 times. The cameos were unexpected and really funny, and the actors and actresses, they all did their job perfectly. It was a really fun movie. Like I cannot remember the when I had that much fun watching a movie, especially a Marvel movie lately. And Disney gave us a lot of bad things lately, especially with Star Wars and Marvel properties lately. But this one, they totally nailed it. And you believe it, the hype is real, and it's totally deserved. But tell me, are you planning on watching Wolverine and Deadpool? Have you already watched it? What did you think? Really want to know your opinion. Some people are saying it's cringe. I didn't say, I didn't watch. I was so fun. I don't think nothing was cringe. It was like laugh after laugh. All the people in the cinema was laughing. I don't think so, but I'm really I'm really excited to see your opinion and just talk more about this movie because I cannot talk that much in this video. So I'm really excited. Maybe I'll do a spoiler review or spoiler talk about this movie. But I think there's a lot of things to be talked about it. I hope you're gonna watch it, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.